Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and back to another Ride With Me vlog. Today we have our barn show. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to film an intro, so this will have to do. So today I have both third person and GoPro footage for you guys. I know you guys have been asking to see more third person footage. I don't always have someone who can come film me at the barn, but I will definitely try to get more of that for you. But today I have both, and yes, I have decided to show Miss Canberra this year. It was a choice between Canberra and Philo, and if I were to show Philo, I would be sharing him with another rider, so it just seemed a little easier to show Canberra, and plus Canberra would be a little bit more of a challenging ride for me, so I decided to go with Canberra. Canberra is a lovely horse, and we honestly think that she is going to be the next Daisy. She is just absolutely wonderful. The only downside about her is she is not comfortable. She is not an equitation horse at all, but she is going to absolutely force me to work really hard on my equitation, especially with that sitting trot. So today we have 3 classes. We have walk, trot, canter, equitation. We have our jump course, and then we have a walk, trot, canter, pole course. And so we're starting off with the walk, trot, equitation. Okay, so we've done our warm-up. We did some walk, we did some trot, we did some canter, and we cantered a line, and now we're going to start the first class.
All right, is everybody ready to go?
I think so.
All right, so don't go all the way down, just cut the ring in half and stay up on this half. Okay, so go to the rail on the left. Make sure your numbers are really turned in, because I'm blind. And go ahead, go on out. So this is your walk, trot, canter, equitation. All right, riders on the rail, you are now being judged.
Okay, so after watching these videos back, I was like, oof, okay, we have a lot to work on for our equitation. This is why it's so good to get third person footage of you riding so that you can actually see it. And everything that I'm seeing are things that my trainer has definitely been telling me in lesson. I'm pretty sure she says it like almost every lesson, but seeing it definitely hits different.
All trot.
Okay, so the main thing that I'm seeing, and 100% my trainer definitely says this every time, is I am so stiff in my upper body, in my arms. My elbows are like kind of locked. First of all, I look like I have zero bend in my elbows currently. I don't know why. It gets worse when I canter, but they're just so stiff, guys, and I have no idea how to relax. If you have like any actual tips that work on how to relax, please let me know, because I am just so stiff up there and I don't know how to fix it. Okay guys, please don't judge my sitting trot too much. Canberra is so springy and so uncomfortable. It looks like I am posting that trot, but I am trying my hardest to sit it. And when we first went to sitting trot, you can see that we broke to walk because I was trying to collect her trot to make it a little bit more comfortable to sit, but I think I just pulled on the reins a little bit too much. So we ended up breaking to walk there, but yeah, I gotta learn how to sit her trot. Okay, so this class honestly did not go well for us at all. We broke to trot there, and we actually broke to trot, I think, 2 more times while cantering. I probably should have been carrying a crop with her. And then another thing with my equitation in canter is because I'm so stiff, I tend to like pump my elbows a lot. Guys, how do I stop doing that? Please, it does not look cute. One thing I'm seeing is think I might need longer reins overall so I can have a little bit more of a bend in my elbow, but yeah. So already that first class going to the left, needs a lot of work. Equitation needs work. We broke stride quite a few times. So far, not off to a great start. And you can see now that we've cantered once, she thinks that we're going to canter again, and she keeps doing that little bobbing and hopping. And then again, when I went to collect her trot, we broke, and I was talking to my trainer about how we can get her to stop doing that bobbing, and she thinks that it seems to happen whenever I try to collect her trot, and I'm just using too much rein, and I need to try and collect her trot more with my seat instead of my hands.
Stop.
So the fact that we had to cut the arena in half actually made it quite difficult to canter. It wouldn't have been a problem if there wasn't a bunch of jump standards in the way, but it really didn't leave much room for doing circles and finding spacing. And you'll see that it actually became a bit of a problem in just a moment.
Whoa. Sorry, are you okay?
First of all, props to my boyfriend for missing the most exciting second of this class. You can't make this stuff up, but I'm about to show you what it looked like from the GoPro now.
Whoa. Sorry, are you okay?
I felt so bad. Lolo threw his head up when Canberra kicked at him and knocked his rider's lip, and she cut it and it was bleeding. I felt so bad for her, but I guess Canberra is definitely going to need a red ribbon in her tail when we take her out.
In fifth place, we have number 147.
So we got 5th place, aka last place, and honestly, not surprised. We all have eyes. That was a very, very deserved last place. Yeah, just equitation was not great, and we broke stride way too many times. We just have a lot to work on for next time, and that's okay.
So it is up there, I mean down that.
Now we have our jump course, and I didn't want to keep cutting in and out of third person and GoPro because I don't know, I just didn't want you guys to miss anything. So I'll show you guys both. We can show third person first, and then you can watch the GoPro version, or you can just skip it. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so the main thing that I'm noticing with my 2-point over jumps, and this is a habit that I have developed kind of recently, and you definitely hear my trainer telling me this in lessons, but I'm like pushing off of her neck coming out of the 2-point, and this one, like, I definitely know how to fix this one. I've felt the difference in lessons when I'm jumping when I do it properly, so it's just a matter of doing it consistently. But another big issue is, again, my stiff arms and my pumping. I don't know how to fix that one. Please help me. I think maybe longer reins might help, but yeah, I don't know. And so that was the third person, and now you guys can watch the GoPro version of it because I absolutely love watching jump courses GoPro. I think it's so fun. I also need to get better at checking my leads faster. It's just difficult when you're on top of the horse. And then I also just don't trust myself. I'm like constantly second guessing, and I really don't want to be canting around on the wrong lead because that's really embarrassing.
This is going really well.
Who's next?
Okay, guys, that actually went really well. I am very, very proud of that round. I think that is the best jump course I have ever done. Canberra got all of her leads. Our distances were so good. I saw all of our distances and I asked her to move up when we needed to. I just think we did really, really well. Only thing I'm unhappy about is my 2-point position, but I can fix that.
In first place, 147.
Yay!
Good job, Canberra.
Okay, so now it's time for our last class of the day. We are doing a walk, trot, canter, pole course.
Me. 147. Trot. Canberra, no.
Ew, okay, I don't know why my back is so rounded. There's definitely lots of notes I'm taking from this show, and a lot of them are equitation based. So yeah, I need to arch my back a little bit more in 2-point, and then I think that'll help my issue going over jumps as well. I just need to make sure when I grab main, I hold main and stay there until they land and maybe take a canter step away. And then yeah, just like less rounded shoulders, and then I think that'll fix that problem. So when she did her little hop there, I actually let go of my right rein a little bit. And this is something that happens to me way too often. My fingers are too loose, but my arms and my elbows are too stiff. And here we're just doing a sit trot circle. And you can see Canberra is very, very anxious to pick up the canter. And again, it seems to happen when I collect the trot. I think I'm just too much reins and I got to use my seat more to collect her trot.
I don't remember. Is it canter? Sorry, I thought it was halt up there.
It is. Trot the pole.
Why did you say halt? That's what I was gonna do and you said halt, so I halted. I heard halt, it's windy.
Okay, we're just not going to talk about that end part there. But you guys heard what I heard, right? You heard halt. Okay, anyways, never mind. Let's never talk about that again.
In third place, 147.
Really? Okay.
In second,
If you're wondering why we didn't get last place, because that probably deserved a last place. One rider went off course and another rider cantered a lot of the course when they weren't supposed to. So I think that gives us our third. So that was our spring barn show. We have a lot to work on. Well, I do. Canberra was lovely. I'm really, really proud of how our jump course went, but obviously equitation, I have a lot that I want to work on, and I'm glad that I got to take her for a little test run before we take her to an off-property show, but she did absolutely lovely. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.